AT&T. Now, AT&T doesn't need much introduction. All of us use one or more of their products, so they're well known. What they wanted to do was their emerging business group wanted to build their provider exchange community to bring all of their providers into a community so they can help each other to sell AT&T products and services better and faster. Furthermore, what they wanted to do is to connect this community into their CRM system, into their order management system, so their account managers can collaborate with their providers directly on those opportunities and leads. So with that, we're going to bring Mike back to show you AT&T in action.
Great. So before we get started, I want to introduce Jason here. Jason, thank you so much for being here. And what I want to do is introduce everybody to what you're doing at AT&T and your organization. You guys have been a huge supporter of Chatter and communities. You've been on our advisory boards, and we've learned a tremendous amount from your team. And could you tell everybody about your organization and what you're doing?
Yeah. First, I want to say, man, I'm one of those players. That's pretty cool. But the real secret in that video is Neil Diamond's car. That thing was amazing. I need to get one of those.
Absolutely.
So let's go walk about, right? I wanted to go walk about like the keynote over there. So basically, we
go ahead.
Come on, Miles.
As long as you're comfortable, I just want to make sure that you're comfortable up here. Okay, whatever you need.
We're all good. So basically, so Emerging Business Markets is basically an innovation center for AT&T. We launch new businesses, we launch new products, we launch new platforms at AT&T. And so our first business that we launched really was what we call AT&T Partner Exchange. And that's really a reseller program that basically means that our solution providers can come and pull products and services from AT&T and bundle them together with their unique qualities and benefits, the things they do well, and then they can go sell those bundles to their customers. And so that was our first business that we started, and as we started it, we really got together and formed our business, and we said, man, we need to launch something in 90 days. We want to be out to market quick. So that meant we had to tear down all the walls of anything that AT&T had ever done before, and we really had to collaborate and move fast. So that's what we set out to do. We all got together in a room. We put our developers there, and just like Danielle said yesterday, we put our customer at the middle of those dev teams, and so that was really, really important.
One of the things that you've told me and your team that you use Chatter extensively to help in this new initiative. And can you tell a little bit about the importance of collaboration in communities where you're going to go?
Yeah, absolutely. So the Chatter really came as we scaled. We started to expand and grow, and we couldn't be confined by the four walls. We needed to really get outside of those four walls and really expand our collaboration. So we started to do that, and it was viral, right? We started bringing our customers. We shared Chatter with our customers and got our customers communicating with us and communicating together. And it was really exciting and started to lead to all kinds of innovation. And so where we're going now is really the exciting part. We're now to a part where we're really driving this community's experience home. It's our foundation of collaboration that helps us innovate. And so what we're doing now is bringing our ecosystem to our partners so that they can collaborate, they share best practices, they share with us improvement ideas. We build businesses and value together. And so that's really key, but the most exciting part is we're actually turning our network into software. And so what we're doing with that is we built an API platform that makes our network completely shareable, just like software. And so what we're really excited to do is to bring that to the App Exchange so that all of you, this community, can all pull down our network and integrate it with your products and services, and we can all build value together.
What a fantastic vision. I can't wait to show this off. Thank you so much for joining us. So now what we're going to do is we go one more slide here. We're going to show you a demo of what is possible with Salesforce communities using our partner AT&T as the inspiration. So let's go forward, Rasmus. So we switch over. We are on our desktop, and we're on AT&T Partner Exchange. I'm going to be Brian Ware. We call him Beware. And he is a partner with Network Nation. So you remember all that. And here we are on the home page of AT&T Partner Exchange using our partner communities. And what you first see is it's completely branded and personalized to the experience of Brian. And this is the whole goal here so that Brian can sell AT&T services more effectively as a solution provider. And on the upper right, you can see very clearly he is an AT&T Partner Exchange Silver Solution Provider. That means he gets certain benefits. And you can see that dashboard. He knows exactly where he is because he is reselling these services. And that's how he makes his money. And dashboards and reports are super important when you do the channel sales, resellers, supply chain. And that's a key piece of the partner exchange, communicating where they're at and what's going on. And on the left, you see my favorite, that social engagement, that chatter feed branded completely in context of Brian. And what's in that feed is he's having conversations back and forth with his team, Network Nation, on what they're selling. But more importantly, he's having conversations back and forth with his client account manager at AT&T to make sure he's selling the best possible things in the right way and getting that support. Now, let's take an example of the first thing he probably would do is he needs to register a deal. You're like, what's register a deal? Register a deal is he has a new opportunity that he's selling. He has to tell AT&T about it so that they know that he's doing this and he can get all the credit for it. So we have this great feature that I'm sure a lot of folks don't necessarily know about. We call it Publisher Action. So that box that Rasmus is in right now, that's product guy speak for the publisher. And you can extend that publisher with anything you want. You can create your own actions, and you can personalize those to the audience and even to the device. And it's a great way to get engagement. In fact, we know from looking at the numbers, if you get your employees or partners or customers collaborating on a business process, whether it's an AT&T field registration or a Pono player, you'll see 3.5 times the engagement over just doing a simple post. A post in context is much more important. So we're going to register our opportunity, and you can see it goes right into the feed. Anybody who has permission to see that will see it. They know that he's registered this deal. So next thing he has to work on his opportunities. That's what he's here. He's here to sell more, and he's been working on this great thing with he's going to sell a new set of services, a VPN for a company called Best Tech. And what do we see here? An opportunity. Blocking and tackling CRM, but it's his opportunity, but shared to his team and AT&T, so they can work together on it. So at the bottom, we call that the system of record. That's the opportunity. At the top, we see the system of engagement, that chatter feed. And what's he doing? He's collaborating back and forth to make sure he's selling the most effective solution. And I can see that there's a question. Pretty standard. I need the right VPN network diagram, because everybody needs the right VPN net diagram in the demo. So here we go. We're going to attach that VPN diagram, and where are we going to get that from? We're going to get that from a library. So I'm sure a lot of you know that we have content libraries. Content libraries are immensely important in partner communities because it allows companies like AT&T to publish the source of truth out to the community so they have access to the right files, the right information, the right solutions. So we're going to post the right AT&T network diagram so they can sell this deal. Now, that's pretty cool. Well, let's think about a little bit of the benefit of doing that. The benefit is that now AT&T understands which files are most important. They get feedback on that files, and they can see the conversations, and they can make them better. It's that two-way channel. It's not lost in email. It's right here. It sells more effectively. So we know from Mark's keynote that business doesn't necessarily happen inside the office, it's out with the customer. So let's go see what Brian would do with partner communities on his mobile using S1. So here we are on Salesforce 1 on my iPhone, and I can see right there, right at the top, I can see that great that network diagram. We go back, Rasmus, and maybe Brian has a little downtime on the way to his meeting. And we'll go down a little bit farther, and I'm going to see something here maybe you haven't seen before. It's a start button. Can you click into that, Rasmus? That start button is what we call actions in the feed. You can now create actions and push them into the feed so people can do things like get certified, take a training program, approve this, buy this. So we want the feed to be embedded, branded, and actionable. As I said, 3.5x the engagement if you can take action against the business process, but we're going to ask them to get certified on this great new promotion. So we get certified, congratulations. So not only did he certify, but he broadcast it out so everybody can see there's this great new promotion that they sell more bundles, they make more money. Not only are they making more money, but I can see right here, because of that promotion, Sarah from AT&T has published out their dashboard. These guys are crushing it. They just closed Best Tech. They got that promotion. We'll go down a little bit farther. And because of that, they've now become a gold solution provider. And there's an example of partner communities with our customer partner, AT&T, and how you can connect their solution providers together to sell more effectively.